Hey, what's going on, little sloths? Welcome to a new day. Thank God we get a new day, right? Every day's a fresh start to start over and do a better job. Yesterday, I had a meltdown in my bed. Hey, welcome to my eating show. Hi guys, you can't see me, I'm back here. And look, you can see my full head today. Hopefully I'm not too far away. We're gonna talk about that. I had a big meltdown. I cried myself to sleep last night. This is Five Guys, I had that yesterday. This is my second mukbang channel, so welcome. I got 8-piece because I'm really hungry. And I got a bunch of sides. I don't think I've ever had, well, no I have. It's been a long time, so. It's gonna be a big breakfast. You know what they say, go big or go home. Really, that's the motto here. Hi. Oh, if I look like a sleepyhead, it's because, well, I is. Okay. Alright. Hi, guys. Okay, KFC. Excuse me, I'm already burping, I haven't even started. So, look, we got some mac and cheese. Everything is still really hot. Sweet corn. I don't know if I've ever ordered this from here. And, oh yeah, I got some mashed potatoes and gravy. Did she put the things? Yeah. My dipping sauces, ranch, honey mustard, and a barbecue. Now, I don't really know what that's for. Maybe the french fries, maybe even the chicken. Honey mustard on the chicken, that sounds good. So let me show you. Ooh, that sweet corn smells so nice. Here's my 8-piece bucket of chicken nugget, of extra crispy chicken. I'm back home. Shooby-doo, I'm home. Hello, we're back home. Sing with me now, we're home. Hello, and this is hot and steamy, 'cause we're eating KFC. We're back home. Shoob. Okay, that's enough. Hi guys, it's Nikocado Avocado. Welcome to my new channel, Nikocado 2, where I do everyday mukbangs here. So, I already had like 5 bites. I was talking, I was chit-chatting, then the camera just shut off randomly. So, you didn't get that first crunch. So, we're gonna redo that crunch. I got the extra crispy, like I said. So, which one's like a big piece? Ooh. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Here we go. You know why I love KFC? Because it's crispy. And because it's greasy. That's the thing about Popeyes, you guys. That's a big french fry. Popeyes is too dry. This is my breakfast, like I said. Follow my Instagram at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back. Alright, let me just look at these sides over here. They didn't give me any napkins or silverware, so I had to use my own. Is there? Oh, that's just stuff on the camera. Mac and cheese. Here we go. So I have a confession. I know you guys watch me to be happy. I know I'm usually happy, except when I'm melting down. But last night I had a big meltdown. Ooh. Look at these fries. They're so cute on their little stand. So I didn't have the meltdown on camera. Of course, I'm tempted to grab the camera. I'm like, having a meltdown, might as well grab the... That's my life, right? No, I always like to record them because it's just to show... People think that YouTubers are fake. People think that YouTubers are perfect, have these luxurious living mansions and all that. It's like, no, I'm just a regular person. If I'm going through something, I'm going to show you. That's just always been my philosophy. You know, it's so nicely greasy. It doesn't even need this dipping sauce. This is more so for french fries, I guess. Where Popeyes, it's so dry on the inside. Like, let's be real, it's always dry. You won't even believe what I had. Well, you probably will, actually. Knowing me, this is what I had a meltdown about. My setup. So, I'm here in Pennsylvania for the holidays. Merry Christmas. Dun dun dun. And I'm all joyful. I'm happy. I'm eating my favorite foods. This is sweet corn. Let's have a bite. And this is not my usual setup. That's nice. This is not my usual setup, which is fine. But I'm telling you, it is such a hassle trying to get the camera angle. Usually I've been too close, right? Because this table is very narrow. Well, not, it's a regular table. But it's not as long as my mukbang table in Colombia. Ooh. Creamy mashed potatoes with gravy. So, it's been a struggle because I have a miniature camera stand that I plop right there on the table usually, and that's still far enough away. Here, it's been such a struggle. You know, the comments really get to me. That's another reason why people are like, Nick, why don't you respond to everyone's comments? It's like, because I'm so emotionally invested, I think I would just burst. I was telling Orlin the other day, I was like, I'm actually not made to be a YouTuber. I'm too sensitive. This is not a good job for me. If I was like Phil DeFranco, I'm not trying to shade him, or like any other big YouTuber. They have an editor they hire, they have someone publish it for them. They just do the show. They do the acting, or they're not acting. Excuse me. They don't read the feedback. They let their managers tell them the important stuff. Because if you're the star of the show, you know, this is my show, and my brain's being infected with criticism, I don't think you guys know how hard it is for me. Anyways, everyone's been complaining about the setup. Please let me know that this is good. Please. Please let me know if this is better. Nick, it's too close to your face. And then it's all angled. And then it's weird. And then, shout out to Tracy. She saw my meltdown on Twitter. And she said, Nick, go to Walmart and buy one of those plastic tubs for like wrapping paper. They're big and long, but good height. Stick them on your table. That's what I did. Thank you, Tracy. Why did I not think of that? I'm literally eating on a wrapping paper container. And I put my tablecloth, so the food is higher. I don't have to be like hunched over where it's like cropping off on my forehead. I look like, you know, Cruella de Vil hiding underneath a rock. You know that scene? I can be further back. It took me, how many, this is mukbang number 10 on this channel of the Christmas series. It took me 10 videos to figure this out. I weeped and I sobbed all night long. Because I hate letting people down. See, I'm going to start crying again. No, this is happy. I hate letting people down. Hate it. There's only two things that are meaningful in my life. Orlin and my viewers. Without you, where would I be? You know? So thank you for joining me for a meal every day, seriously. But when you guys are let down or you're angry at me, they all went to spam and to review. Because I have like bad words and keywords to be reviewed before. So by the way, if you think I'm deleting your comments, because you don't see them on your other accounts or your friends' accounts, YouTube will take comments for review at random. And if they have certain words that I can choose. So one of my words that triggers me is FAG. I don't really want to see that. So if you use it in your comment, even if you're talking about someone else, it'll go to review. A lot of times I don't even open the review box, but lately I have been. I don't review, I just look at them. I don't do anything with them. If they're there, they're there. So many people saying, I can't watch you anymore. Nick, your quality, you're so lazy. This camera's awful. I'm like, I've been trying my best. You know, I've been taking this down. It's an hour. And I cried and I cried. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna get another See, I'm learning. If the table's this close to you, I need a second table here to catch all my crumbs. I love the breasts. Those are my favorite. Look at that. Ooh. Just a little bit of ranch. Love KFC. Always way better than pot pies for me, at least, you know. So anyways, I know I'm overly sensitive, but it was also at like 3 in the morning, and I'm just crying, and I'm crying, and I'm crying, and I'm crying. It's also this perpetuating fear of people not liking me, and you know who I'm in love with? Dolly Parton. She's so cute and positive. She's like 72. She looks like she's 42. Now that is plastic surgery done right. Wow. Same with Judge Judy. And same with Cher. And those 3 ladies, they must go to the same person. Oh my gosh. Jessie Smiles' husband, she's a YouTuber. He posted a Mona Lisa and then Mona Lisa of 2020. It was Mona Lisa with lots of plastic surgery. It was like, this is our vision of beauty. Anyways. What was I saying? I weeped, I cried, I know, I did. Well, I was talking about something else. Dolly Parton. Oh yeah, she says, she's so, like, nice. I'm waiting to find something I don't like about her. You know what I mean? You know, you check up on people a few times, or a celebrity, or someone on YouTube, and every time you go to them, they just seem great. You're like, okay, what's their flaw? Everyone's got them flaws. Hilary Hahn, one of my favorite violinists, I'm still waiting to find her flaw. She's great at speaking, great at writing, great at performing. She looks pretty, she's in good shape. There's nothing wrong with her. But there has to be. Everyone has her downfalls. Anyways, so she said a quote in one of her interviews I was watching last night, try and distract myself from my anxiety. And she goes, you can have a room of 100 critics. 99 people are going to give you a standing ovation. One person is going to have a lot of mean things to say. Our psyche will only focus on that one person and ignore the other 99. That's so true. That's so true. I was bawling because I thought no one liked my camera setup. And well, I know it was not as good, and yeah, I'm just a mess. I really am. I have another question for you. How to improve my quality? Should I get one of those microphones that sits right here so you can hear? I don't know about that. People will either love it or hate it. A lot of people are doing them, but if we're out on a dinner date, like in real life, and we're hanging out and we're eating our food together, you're on the other end of the table, I'm here, hey, and you can hear me chewing in your ear, won't you be like, ew? Especially hearing the swallows. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what you would prefer. So please let me know if you would actually like me to get one of those. If you want to hear more of a crunch. But, you know, a crunch is a nice sound. That's pretty pleasant, I'll be real. But the swallowing, the chewing, the gulping is not nice. Or maybe you can hear me just fine, I don't know. It would sit right here. Orland's texted me, are you okay? Are you feeling better? Because see, I was having my meltdown and he was sleeping. I was leaving him all these voicemails. See, he has all his blackmail. He could be like, I have the tapes. I'm going to release the tapes. There's nothing on them that you don't already know. I'm dramatic. I have insecurities. The haters really get to me. I feel like no one likes me. You know, all it takes is a few comments and it twists, like Dolly Parton says, your whole psyche. And to cheer myself up, I was going through all the videos on this channel. And the comments, for the most part, are really nice. And I kept reading them to myself and saying them out loud to try and make myself feel better. Yeah. Like, I was saying them out loud. I was literally having like a psychotic breakdown. Like, it was so... If you were a fly on the wall and you watched me in bed, rocking back and forth. Nick, you always entertain me. Thank you for your videos. Nick, you have a great smile. I really appreciate you. Nick, the food looks so good. Oh my God, thank you. I was like, I looked like a crazy person. But you have to do these things, not just for YouTube, but in real life too. If you're in school and the kids are picking on you, you're getting judged. Positive affirmation. I'm literally watching YouTubers who talk about like meditation and being still with your thoughts and being accepting the flaws and being at peace with the world and forgiving those who do you wrong. And I'm literally seeking out people like that to watch. And I make those eyes go back and forth because I would have never, I mean, no, that's usually not my thing, but now I'm like, I need some help over here. There's also some apps, like meditation apps, and help to calm you down. I just was going through a good 4 hours in the middle of the night thinking I sucked. And should I be talking about this while I'm eating? Probably not. But I think also one of the reasons you guys watch me over other people, or you probably watch all of us, but I'm not coming out with fake stories, or I'm not pulling stuff out of my ass to say something pretty. I mean, I'm just talking about my life, you know? Ups and downs, I gotta show it all. Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready? Let's see if you hear that crunch. Do I need that microphone right here? Or is this sufficient? See, now that the camera's further back, it might be harder to hear. I like their fries. Rare for me to say. Because they're seasoned. So, great, we're like 20 minutes into the video, now I can finally talk about something else. Huh. I just had to tell you. I mean, either this or I grab the camera during the moment and film myself crying like usual. What would you prefer? Well, a lot of people would say the later, wouldn't they? Well, I felt so embarrassed too because I just hit 1 million subscribers. And you know, when it's 3 in the morning, everyone's sleeping, I couldn't talk to anyone. I couldn't call up a friend. Be like, can you just talk me through this? I'm not being rational right now. Answer the phone. Help. I think I'm worthless and the hate's getting to me. And they would have been like, you just hit 1 million subscribers, blah, 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 blah. But I need that. And see, since Orlin, he is so good to me in that way. Like, I'm telling you, his job is to do all the mukbangs, do all the cleaning. He would have set this up. He would have taken it down. He's, you know, he's doing 4 hours, 5 hours helping me out with that. Plus running the house and everything else. But I'm just saying, like, he helped me with my mental and emotional status so I don't actually quit YouTube. Okay, which would you prefer? I quit YouTube or he helps me get better? You know, he's like my therapist. He really I just want to be hugged too. Here, and he gets it because he's been living with me through all this ups and downs. My parents would not understand. They didn't even like care to say anything about my 1 million subscribers. Like, my mom thought it was crazy that I'm like, Mom, if I don't post an order, they'll know. I'm like, well, my background's different. She goes, how would people know that? It could be a different black background. I'm like, Mom, no. These are real people. These are not like just numbers and clicks. These are people watching me for me. They're gonna know if I'm posting stuff out of order. And she's like, that's ridiculous. I don't understand how anyone could live like that. If people are scrutinizing you because the damn background's different. I'm like, I'm telling you, everything I have to think of. Everything. I love what I do. I love food, but I still have bad days. I think, I don't know, it's important that I show that. I'd rather people think I'm crazy and full of issues and mental insecurities, emotional ups and downs, than to think I'm fake and plastic. I don't know. I would sleep better at night because I already know I have issues. A big piece. So good. Everything is so good. Everything is so good. This really cheered me up too. It is what it is. I just need a hug. I'm not gonna lie. I actually need a hug. When I woke up today, I was talking to Orlin. He was like, Nick, you just need a hug. My family doesn't really hug. They don't kiss. They don't say I love you. They're not very like fuzzy, warm, and affectionate. They never have been to anyone. Maybe that's why all of us have problems. But we never got that kind of like affection, you know? And, you know, that's hard to grow up with. So I'm not going to go into any of that. That's really no one's business. But with Orlin, he's super affectionate and super just, you know, he won't just say I love you, he'll show it. And not by just like buying you something or, you know, buying you stuff. It's by like showing it through words and actions combined. And I love that. I really love that. And I miss that. And I think that would also help me get through my bad days. Having that kind of love. See, that's why I don't know if I could quit YouTube if I'm sad, because if Orlin dies, I mean everyone dies. Should I say when Orlin dies? I'm not making it sound like he's about to die. Don't take it out of context. Everyone dies. Some people die when they're 60. I'm already halfway there. You know, it's like he could die in a car crash. When he dies, I will have no one to fall back on like that. To that, I have good friends though. I have good friends, but it's kind of calming to talk to you guys, to talk about my feelings and everything I'm going through. It's really helpful to me. To see the positive comments, like you actually care about me. It really helps me. I will forever be the train wreck of mukbanging. You guys already know that and you don't care. That's why I love you. You already know about me. You've been through hundreds of videos on my main channel. You know how I am. And you still came over to this one despite my problems, you know. It means a lot. It just, it means so much to think that people still care about me even if I have problems. So thank you. And I really need to work harder at focusing on the good comments and not reading the... I need to just start deleting them. It's so hard too because my manager's like, Nick, when you delete comments, it throws your algorithm, it sees it as an action or an interaction. It might stop sharing the video as vigorously, the momentum. And it changes. Sometimes that's true, sometimes that's not, because the algorithm is always changing. And if you don't know what that is, it's just like the system to promote YouTubers. A year ago, they were promoting the smallest channels. People rose real fast on YouTube. Smaller channels got recommended more than big channels. All the big YouTubers had a meltdown. I remember Boogie, so many videos he made talking about what's happening. And then they'll change it back and forth. So I'm afraid to do anything. That's when people are like, Nick, you're deleting our comments. No, I'm not. I'd rather let the comments sit there. Excuse me. Than, you know, to destroy my channel just because of my ego. No. If someone has something negative to say, I'll cry about it, but I'll leave the comment. So if your comments are disappearing, likely YouTube's putting them in the spam box. They just want to verify something. Did you know I have like 50,000 comments in my spam box? Not on this channel, this is too new, but my other channel, at least maybe 70,000. And that's not that much considering I have over almost 2 million comments on that channel. Which is crazy to think about. What? Has so many comments. I think because one of my videos has like 100,000 comments. One of the viral ones. I think the one thing in my eye or the sloth or hardtack grill. One of those has a lot of comments. Everyone had something to say. I'm gonna put my French fry in the gravy. Well, I'm kind of full. Let's finish the mac and cheese. One more bite. I'm gonna pick up my dad from work today. Remember, his car broke down. It's getting fixed. I don't know about getting a Christmas tree. Last night during my meltdown, I'm like, I don't want a tree. Why am I gonna get a tree if no one likes me? Waste of $50. You know, I'm telling you, I cried about everything last night. So actually, I'm still kind of on the fence now if I should actually get a tree. I keep thinking that there's something on me. It's just my cracked screen. You know your iPhone, when you drop it, the glass screen shatters, looks like a spider web. So there's all these lines, and I'm looking at myself, I'm like, oh, that's not my shirt being dirty. That's the camera. But yeah, I was, sorry for talking about this while eating, but and not every day is perfect. That's my problem. I need to find that video. People, the nice comments say sometimes like, oh, you're such a fluid speaker, you have so much to say, you're unapologetically yourself, yada, yada, yada. And I love hearing that because I have struggled with just free speaking this entire time. And no one really knows. I brought it up in a few other videos on this channel. One of my first videos, well, not first, but first when I started like posting regularly, this was 2000, this was on Orland's channel, well, this channel, I guess, yeah, 2014. No, 2015 or 16. Yeah, because I didn't start my new channel 2017. So that channel's only 2 years old. This, yeah, it was just basically called like, my fear of not being perfect. I'm a perfectionist. It's a gift and a curse. It's really nice to be able to focus on these details that a lot of people overlook. And you would think, okay, well then you would obviously make sure not to get your forehead cut out. But it's also a curse because then things like that happen and I kick myself over and over and over and over and over. And they're not even that big of a deal. It's not like I'm drowning babies or killing cats. I'm not doing anything vicious. I'm just, you know, I didn't make the bed right and it's all slanted. Oh, Nick, you're so stupid. Nick, how can you not see that? I get down on myself so easily. Look at this mess. Half-eaten chicken everywhere. I know people won't like that either. See, I'm telling you, I'm in the wrong business. It's really hard for me to be a people pleaser. Remember, I stuffed myself with that pizza. That nasty cardboard pizza from Pizza Hut. I didn't want it anymore. But I did it because everyone kept saying you're not finishing your food. I'm unsubscribing. I don't like you anymore. And I got so hurt. So now I stuff myself to please you. And then I'm like, okay, I'm never doing that again. You know, I'll adjust the camera angle, but I'm not going to like make myself sick on camera. Because a lot of people don't mind if I don't finish everything, including this half-eaten chicken. Today's just a bad day. I am so sorry. This is not happy thoughts, but I'm also just sharing my real thoughts. Yeah, see these circles? I'm basically speaking what's in my head. These thoughts are floating in my head all day long. You're doing this right. You're not doing this right. You have 1 million subs. Congrats. You still suck because Jeffree Star has 15 million. You only got 10 million views this month. You suck. Or, oh wow, you're doing so well. Look at the other eating channels. They don't get that many views. Yeah, it's just a merry-go-round in my head. Ugh. Trying to encourage myself. Trying to tear down myself. Can anyone relate to me? Does anyone else feel this? And it's not like this every day, but a few times a week, yes. Being with Orlin or someone again that shows affection really helps to get, excuse me, through these times. Because otherwise I really do feel all alone. That's why I do YouTube, so I don't feel alone. Yeah, what a depressing show. Sorry. Sustainable Forestry Initiative. Oh, so this probably came from like special trees? Or it's recycled stuff, old trees turned into... I read somewhere too, Orlin sent me this article saying that recycling uses up more energy than just burning the stuff, and actually is better for the environment than to recycle. It's like this kind of conspiracy theory with the environmental agencies that are just trying to make more money and have more regulations. They don't actually try to care about the environment. And could be wrong. I'm sure a lot of people will agree with that. That was whole Donald Trump's thing about the California fires. So it's poor management. But again, we're not going to get into politics because it really doesn't. You could read anything and you don't know if it's true. Oh yeah, I said the other day too, something about. This was a couple days ago. Oh, I mentioned that DNA testing kit, and I saw this interview on BBC. I think it was BBC or MSNBC. No, it was British. It was BBC, and they're the ones that told me I didn't make that idea up. Where they take your information, send it off to places without your consent. Your DNA could have a cure for cancer, and they won't even notify you. I didn't make that up. I'm not trying. I guess it came across wrong because it made it seem like I'm never doing that test because of this reason. I was just kind of sharing a different perspective, and it made me think, oh, that's something to think about. I've never done the test. I wasn't even thinking about doing the test. A long time ago, I wanted to do 23andMe, but I was in Colombia. They wouldn't ship to me. It was a whole thing, so I kind of just lost interest. But yeah, people were like, Nick is so selfish. He wouldn't help out people with AIDS if he could cure it. No, I'm sorry. That was not even my frame of thought, and if it came across that way, I just want to apologize to people who think that I'm a greedy, awful person, you know. Nikocado moneybags avocado over here. No. I was just saying I learned something new that most people want to occur to them. And a lot of people they interviewed a lot of people on that interview talking about why they don't recommend it. There could have been other reasons too. You can just look it up yourself. You guys, I know I talk about a lot of stuff. Most of it's stories, but sometimes I talk about current events or things like that. Or health. Things that I'm not like a pro on, obviously. I'm just speaking things I hear and learn. I'm not, so please don't think I'm being preachy or I know everything, because I don't think I know everything, that's for sure. And I don't say I do. So I hope I don't come across in a way that I do. And if I do, I'm sorry, because it's not my intention. Anyways. Okay, well, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for joining me. I know this was a somber eating show. Well, you get like 1 or 2 of those a week, don't you? Nikocado Avocado, the biggest train wreck on YouTube. And I'm not actually doing this to have that kind of title or slogan. It's just, it is what it is. It's kind of like, well, it's true. Can't deny it. Yeah. I was bawling, shaking last night. And since I just woke up and this is the first thing I did, other than go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, walk the dog, and drink some water. And of course, check my email and stuff. But since this is the first major thing I did, it's still fresh in my mind. It's like when you have a nightmare and you wake up, you're thinking about that nightmare until 1 hour later at least. Until you have your cup of coffee and wake up. Yeah. I love the smell of coffee. Anyways. Thank you guys for your time. Please, please, please let me know if this is a better setup, if I'm doing okay now. My face is not cropped off. You see my whole forehead. You get to see the widow's peak now. I'm not in your face slobbering. But how's the quality of the sound? Do I need to buy a microphone since I'm this far back? Sometimes I might even be back here. So you see all the food and then you just hear me. I think the G7X has pretty good microphone. But I feel like there's this furnace over here that goes bzzz, and when I'm further away, you can hear it more. It definitely picks up on it. I think that might be an issue, and again, I think people might want to hear me chew. I don't know. Now, I look at my comments, and most people are actually thanking me for not, you know, doing all that stuff. But I think a lot of people still might actually prefer to hear me chew. But then again, I might lose the people who, again, today's such a bad day. I'm just overthinking everything. I'm analyzing everything. I'm like, people that watch me to like take their mind off life with their anxiety and their depression. I always say too, I'm like, why? Carly said she used to watch me all the time to help with her anxiety attacks. Anxiety. That's a hard word. And I say, bitch, why? I'm literally having meltdowns on camera. How's that making you feel better? It's probably going to accelerate your heart and say, what the hell am I watching? You know, if you're really struggling in life, don't watch The Housewives. Cat fights, really nasty, nasty words, intense feelings, watching people physically hurt each other, that would make me more elevated in stress and anger and anxiety. So I don't know why people watch me for their I guess, yeah, some shows are different, right? Today's just a bad day. Oh God. I'm not even eating anymore. I should say goodbye. Okay guys, please let me know if I did good enough today, and I appreciate your time. Bye.